Woo.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First of all, I want to give our praise to Sabanawa.
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakudash.
Hey, that belongs to the Apostle Ezra Great Millstone, who taught us through the Spirit. Peace with love and salutations to the of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, the American Joe, children of Israel, according to the Bible, I to see in 2026. So that's what we're doing. Go ahead.
It's Proverbs chapter 1, verse 1.
Go ahead.
The proverb of Solomon, the son of David,
So
king
the,
of Israel.
so the Proverbs of Solomon, which Proverbs means, in a sense, dark sayings. So the obscure express maximus of Solomon, right? Obscure meaning secret, something that's not known, right? Express meaning something of thoughts, and then maximus means of truth. So these true sayings of Solomon, these secret words of Solomon, which is go ahead.
To know wisdom and instruction.
To know wisdom and instruction. And real quick, you get that word. You go to the amplifier, and don't worry about the first part. Just go to the part where it speaks about to know wisdom and instruction.
First, Proverbs 1 and 2. To know skillful and godly.
So because wisdom is a skill. Okay, go ahead.
To know skillful and godly wisdom.
That's it. So to know godly wisdom. Go ahead.
And instruction.
And instruction. So this is God. So what we have, right? This truth, this knowledge, understanding, is godly, right? It's powerful, you know. So this truth, this knowledge, understanding, right? It's a godly understanding. So therefore, like I said, we have the mind of the Most High through this knowledge. through this wisdom. And this is why this knowledge, this wisdom is above all things. You know, nothing can compare to this knowledge. Nothing can compare to this wisdom. Nothing compared to her glory. That's why a lot of times you read the scriptures, it refers to wisdom as a woman, because it's beautiful. You know, it's a beautiful thing to be enlightened by Yahweh by Shema Shah, to have this knowledge, understanding, this truth. You know, yeah, keep going. Go back to KG. Keep going reading. Keep on reading.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Proverbs 1 and 2, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and judgment, and equality.
Yeah, equity. So justice and judgment. So this Proverbs, right? These dark sayings are going to teach you justice, right? Judgment and equity, right? So, and that's things you need to do to be a king. So this knowledge, this wisdom, is going to give you God-like understanding, so you can make judgments. You can perceive things the right way through the Spirit of Yahweh by Shema Shai. Now, the average person, they can't perceive things properly because they don't have the instructions of Yahweh by Shema Shai. They don't have the knowledge to instruct themselves currently for Yahweh by Shema Shai. Go ahead.
To give subtlety to the simple, and to the young man knowledge and discretion.
Is that so? The young man knowledge and discretion, to teach the young man knowledge and discretion. Go ahead.
A wise man will hear and will increase learning.
Yep.
And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise. And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. Counsels.
I mean, really, a man should listen.
Yeah.
A man of wisdom know when to listen to another man of wisdom, or a counsel of wisdom. When there's a situation at hand, when you in with wise men, as far as when you go into the scriptures, you learn to listen to those men because they feed you the right fruits you need to survive through that daily living.
To understand a proverb and the interpretation.
So to understand the dark saying and the interpretation, that basically what that proverb is saying.
Yeah.
How do you get that through the wise counsels, right? Through the wise men, because they teach you, they give you the understanding on what things are and what things aren't. Right? That's why the scripture saying that in Romans, that how could one know unless one be taught? You know, so to learn one, you got to teach one. To learn, you have to be taught. So we were taught these instructions through our apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and they had elders that taught them, and now we've learned, and now we're teaching others the true understanding of the scriptures and this knowledge, and the dark sayings of the Bible, right, and bringing it out.
Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Yep.
But thy eyes shall see thy teachers.
Yeah, and that's the point. So through the internet, right, we was able to see the apostles get out there, teach the word, and we learned through them. We learned through those. We learned to break down the dark sayings, you know, through them. And through them, the Spirit of the Lord supped with us. And now we're able to go into within ourselves. We're self-sufficient in Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Right? Go ahead.
And that I shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it.
Yep, go ahead.
When ye turn to the right hand and when ye turn to the left.
That's it. So this is the way, walk ye in it. So we heard them teach the proverbs of the scriptures, the dark sayings of the Bible, right? The true wisdom, the true knowledge. And we said, no, this is the true understanding of what it is. This is the truth. You know, this is the real substance that we need to live in Yahweh Bashim Shai. This is the truth. And you were convinced on both sides that this is what it is. And we're going to walk in this way. Go ahead. Is that it on that? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay. Got them right quick. I got this. This is Psalms 25. This Psalms chapter 25 and 4. Show me thy ways, O Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Teach me thy paths. Lead me in thy truth and teach me. For thou art the power of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day. That's it.
Are we ready here?
Psalms 25:4. Show me thy ways, O Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Teach me thy path. Lead me in thy truth and teach me. For thou art thy power of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day.
That's it, because David was looking for the Most High to show him the way, right? To teach him. And the Most High will lead you to wisdom. Because he'll show you what it is if you lean upon him. That's what Scripture saying is that was that Proverbs 4 and 4, lean not to thy own understanding. And let the Lord and the Lord acknowledge thy way, and the Lord will direct thy path.
Yep.
So you have to acknowledge the Most High in all things. When you acknowledge Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai in all things, he will lead you to the fountains of living waters. And which is this knowledge, understanding. That's what King Solomon did. He acknowledged the Lord in his ways, and the Lord gave him everything he wanted through giving him wisdom and understanding, and giving him knowledge.
Okay.
Because knowledge is the most powerful thing a man can receive, and especially this truth, because his knowledge is power, man. And this power is coming from the Most High, and no one can come into this knowledge unless Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has allowed you to receive the information that the Lord has allowed you to get.
Okay.
So why all these Christians and Vocab Malone and all these different churches they don't got the knowledge? They're dead, man. They don't have the truth. You know, everybody in the world, they go around, they don't know anything. They don't know their today, they don't know their tomorrow, they don't know the beginning, they don't know the end. They can't even deal with their worldly affairs properly.
Yeah.
Right? Because they don't have this true wisdom and understanding. They glorify things that aren't to be glorified. Men glorify women. Men glorify having fancy items and fancy this, that, and the third. But they don't glorify the Most High. They don't glorify the knowledge that's within them that equipped them to be able to do those skills that they obtain right now. Because that's what this is difference between us and these other men, is that we understand where this knowledge comes from. We understand where all things come from. We know the beginning of all things. And the beginning of all things comes from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the beginning and the end. It comes from the Most High. You know? Nothing is of yourself. And we understand that truly, that nothing that we do is because we did it. We did it because the Most High allowed us to do that such thing that we were set up to do from the beginning, because we were already predestined to be that which we are now. So no one made themselves to what they were supposed to be. The Most High allowed you to be that which you are.
That's it. Whether righteous or wicked.
So, and that's why we give all infinite praises and glory and honors goes unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Because we know we're just the Most High's vessels. That's it. Right? We're not of our own. Excuse me about that in 1 Corinthians that you were bought with the price.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because in the day, like we understand that these things, you know, this is of the Lord. Whether we live, whether we die,
It's of the Lord.
you know, whether we prosper, whatever it is, that it's up to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai.
To deceive and
The knowledge, the understanding, the wisdom that we have, the things that we have obtained spiritually, it comes from the Lord. It doesn't come from our own selves. It all comes from the Most High.
Job said it.
Yeah, the inspiration coming.
He said that too.
We gotta get that
Inspiration
real
comes from the Most
quick.
High. But the deceived and the deceiver are his. Where I got another one.
Okay.
Hey, this is John. John 16. This is John 16 and 12. I'm sorry, 12. I have yet many things to say unto you, but ye cannot bear them now. Howbeit, this is Yahushua talking. Howbeit, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you.
Yeah, the Spirit of truth. That's his knowledge.
Into all truth.
And that's Yahushua. And that's what Scripture says. I written in the volume of the book. I come to the volume of the book that's written to me to do thy will, O Most High. Because this Yahushua, he is the truth. Go ahead.
Yep.
And the knowledge is going to lead you into all things.
And this is speaking of Yahushua.
You see Yahushua, yeah.
Howbeit, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come,
Yep.
he will guide you into all truth.
Yep.
For he shall not speak of himself, but whatsoever he shall hear, that shall he speak. and he will show you things to come. He shall glorify me, for he shall receive of mine, and shall show it unto you. This is Yahweh speaking.
Yep.
All things that the Father hath are mine. Therefore said I, that he shall take of mine and shall show it unto you.
That's just everything. That's it. And everything that the Most High showed you how it shine, He's showing us.
That's it.
And that's the point. So the knowledge was passed down.
Yeah.
The wisdom and understanding was passed down from father to son, to sons to brothers, man, to the elect. Because the knowledge that the Most High had, He gave it to Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai gave it to us.
That's right.
That's how it goes, man. So that's the point. So this knowledge that we have is heavenly. That's why we read it in the Amplified Bible. It says to understand godly wisdom. You know, and it's like you really can't. That's the thing about it. Like when you say godly wisdom, motherfuckers thinking what motherfuckers when they think about godly wisdom, they probably think about some superpowers, or certain things. No, we're talking about this knowledge, or how everything is supposed to be. The knowledge of the Most High, the truth. This is godly wisdom. You can only receive this understanding if you be one of those gods, the elect, to receive that godly wisdom from the Most High. So this isn't common. That's why this isn't common knowledge. This knowledge that we have isn't for the common person. It wasn't made for the common man. It was made for those men that were born of the Spirit.
Yep.
And those are the elect. That's why we understand it, because we are those gods coming back in reincarnation. You know, past lives after past lives, coming back fulfilling our duties according to the Most High.
Yeah.
That's what we understand it. That's why the prophets understood it. That's why you had teachers teaching the people the knowledge of the Lord, because they were the only ones that could open it and understand what the Most High was conveying, because they had the Spirit on them to understand the words of what the Most High was saying. Like an average person can't go and just read the Bible and give you a full in-depth understanding of what the Most High is speaking about. They can't do it because the Spirit that's within them.
Well, the scripture is the subject unto my service and prophets.
Yes, it's not given to them.
It's given unto the prophets, the Lord's servants and His prophets.
It's not given to them. So you can't go nowhere and ask somebody, hey, can you read this for me and help me understand it?
Mm-hmm.
You can't go anywhere really. You gotta go to the Most High. And where the Most High allow you to understand it. You go, a nigga can put on the apostles right now, and the apostles they'll go into the scripture. He'll be like, no, that ain't fucking church.
Yeah, it ain't one thing.
That's because that knowledge isn't for you to understand, because you can't get it unless the Most High gave it to you from above.
Well, Yahweh Shai said.
So what the fuck? So go to tell you what's more valuable? This knowledge.
Who was that? Peter he was talking to? Who was he was talking to? Was it Peter when he told him? He said, "How did you know that?" He said, "If it's not from my Father."
I think like St. John the 3rd chapter. Yeah. How would you know unless my Father from heaven revealed it unto you? Because the Most High has revealed these things to you. Like the Most High has to give you that spirit of discernment, like what the Proverbs says, to teach a young man wisdom and discretion and judgment and equity. So the only way for you to understand that if the Lord opens your mind to perceive those words of understanding.
Wait, let me get it. This is Acts chapter 8, verse 26. This is about Philip and the Ethiopian. And the angel of the Lord spake unto Philip, saying, Arise, and go toward the south unto the way that goeth down from Jerusalem to Gaza, which is desert. And he arose and went, and behold, a man of Ethiopia, an Enoch of great authority under Candace, queen of the Ethiopians, who had the charge of all their treasures, and had come to Jerusalem for to worship, was returning, and sitting in his chariot, read Isaiah the prophet. Then the Spirit said unto Philip, Go near and join thyself to this chariot. And Philip ran thither to him, and heard him read the prophet Isaiah, and said, Understandest thou what thou readest? And he said, How can I, except some man should guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him.
That's it, because you have to be guided. So, but you have to be guided through a man of the Most High. But then also, when you're being guided, the Most High has up with you to understand that which that man is conveying to you through the Spirit. You got that, Joe? All inspiration.
Just let me just right before y'all go there. 32. The place of the scripture which he read was this: he was led as a sheep to the slaughter, and like a lamb dumb before his shears, so opened he not his mouth. He couldn't understand it. He couldn't
because he
didn't have the proper understanding. Now, was he an Israelite or was he a heathen? He was an Israelite. Why? Because he could get the understanding, but it took a man that was just like us. We were all foreigners. We didn't understand the scriptures like you were saying before until we heard the apostles, and then it clicked in us, and we got the understanding of what we was reading.
But really, it was. But that was where it goes right back to when you go back to Jude 1-6. Bring back to their remembrance.
Yeah.
Because we already knew it.
You already know it.
Think about it.
Right.
We've always had this knowledge.
Right. It ain't never
We've
left.
always understood this because it was in us to understand it.
That's right.
We had someone to bring it out of us.
Right.
You know, because and that was the apostles, the elders, GMS. They brung that which was dormant in us. And they bring it back up to our remembrance that this truth and this knowledge is of what it is.
Yeah. And because the Spirit is supping with us,
we was able to understand it. Because it's always been in us. And that's the thing about it. This truth has to be in you. It can't be on you. You can't be like Saul, man. You know, Saul had the anointing on him, but David had it in him, and that's two different things. You could have something on you, and it could, it like if you ever put it's like a vapor, like that's what you call like what I think it was like Abel, ball, which means vapor, which means
like
smoke. It's
transit.
Here
1 minute.
It's here 1 minute, then it's
Going
gone.
next.
Like it's right. Like if you
Vapor,
spray cologne on you,
it's here a little.
it might last for
Phase
6
out.
hours,
Right.
but then it'll go away. But something that's in you,
Yeah.
it's always gonna be. It's always gonna stay. Like a woman, in a sense, she have sexual partners with different men. Once that sperm gets up in her, that shit's up in her, and she can't get that shit. She can't get that shit out of her because it's in her. It's inside her. It's inside her. So the Spirit is in us because we were anointed with the Spirit within us from the beginning.
Well, those sperm cells, there's living organisms.
Yes, because
the Spirit is in it.
It's from the womb. So from the womb.
So it attaches.
So from the womb, we were born to be this. This wasn't nothing that we chose to be. It was already what we were predestined to do from the beginning. So that's why we're able to perceive these words of understanding. And when we hear it, it makes sense to us because, real quick, TW grab St. John 10:27. Because it's always been in us. It's never we never lost it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It just was doing
it got lost through
playing.
time and us, you know what I'm saying, going through, slavery to that nature because of the Most High. We had a great falling away first, but even with the falling away, the remnant is always going to come back to this knowledge because they're guided by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know? I'll send you a text.
This is St. John 10, verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
That's it. Yahweh said, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. So wherever the shepherd calls, the sheep gonna follow, because we know that voice. We know that voice, man. That's what I keep saying. When you go back to Isaiah. We read in Isaiah. We go back to that word with Isaiah. Go back to that in Isaiah. You had that in Isaiah. What was it? Isaiah 30. Yeah, you hear a voice saying, "This is the way, walk me in it."
That's right.
And that's the point. That's the Spirit, because we heard it through the apostles. We heard Yahweh Shai through the apostles.
It's just like when,
You know?
It's just like when they was up talking to Yahweh Shai and Moses. They see Moses, and he was like, oh, well, let's make a memorial for Moses. And
He was like, no,
this
here
is mine. Here
he
him.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah,
Go
and
ahead.
so we were like, that's why when we were brothers so called in the world, you know, the elect, when you heard the truth,
Yeah.
it always was something about it that just
Grab it.
it just was gravitating of like
Yeah.
of the secrets of the Lord, of what this is and what that was, and this and the third. You
But
know,
there's also certain men
Yeah.
that it made you almost have itching ears.
yeah,
Because certain men you listen to, you be like, it's like a fucking chalk.
yeah, you can't, yeah,
It's like you know, like somebody taking the worst metal you can and just.
yeah. It's like yeah,
And it's like that's what Nate was.
you're not trying to hear that shit.
Nate became fucking like it's like
Stop
what-
flushing the demon.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't, you know what I mean? Certain men like you just can't even hear.
Yeah.
You don't even want to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, these ain't right. This ain't the right words.
Yeah.
You know, because even in the pushing out the, you know, even though some scriptures is okay,
They
but
don't, they're not. The spirit is on them. It's not in them.
that's it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when we heard the apostles, and you heard when we heard them,
It was sweet.
it was like,
amazing.
okay, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Right. This is the truth.
It was piping.
You know, yeah. This is the understanding. This is the knowledge. This is
Got
where
on rhythm.
This is where we're supposed to be. This is Yahweh Shai talking. And then we heard that and we followed that. But it's someone that,
sweet melodies.
and it's someone that, some wicked gets grabbed. Some of that art that she gets grabbed into the
Gets
fold.
grabbed in. Yeah.
But they get cast out, you know, because they ain't the elect.
Right.
But the whole point is that the Lord said,
It's such a sweet
I know
melody.
my sheep hear my voice and they follow me, man.
It's like those snake charmers when they blow that. They can like dance with them and shit, and they can sit there and they can blow the little tune, and a cobra, it'd be swaying with them and shit. They be doing. You ever seen them? You ever seen?
Yeah, I've seen
Man, that's just kind of slick. You know what I'm saying? They be sitting there, you know. But that's what this, you know,
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
in it, you in tune. You just
Because it's
Yeah.
like, because like I know this before.
right.
I've
yeah.
heard, you know what I'm saying? I
remember this shit.
understand what this was.
Yeah, like you saying, Jude, come back. to
It's
remember.
making me back to who I am again.
What's that, Baruch?
Yeah.
Right? I think it was Baruch 28 or 30. To bring you back to your remembrance.
Oh
Coming
yeah.
back.
We're gonna cause a mission of our captivity.
That's right.
Yep, Con. Go ahead.
And I give unto them eternal life, and
Yeah.
they shall
Yep. The most y'all shall give eternal life through Him. Go ahead.
and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand.
That's it. So nobody can pluck the elect. So no one can pluck the elect out of Yahweh Shai's hand because they were already predestinated. They were already chosen. They were already formed to be what they were. And that's the difference between King David and King Saul. King David was meant to be. That's why his name was beloved.
Yeah.
That's why King David walked with so much integrity before the Most High, because he was chosen to have that integrity before the Most High. That's what he was meant to do. That's why every time David sinned, he repented because he knew he understood and took the accountability of what it was. Just how it was Solomon. The Lord told David through Nathan, you're gonna have a son, and his name's gonna be Solomon, such. And he's gonna be beaten with the rod of men. King David already knew who was coming after him. And his brother tried to run up in there, and his older brother tried to run up in there and take the throne and assert authority, but that wasn't his place. He wasn't chosen for that. He wasn't chosen to do that. And he ended up getting put to death for that shit. But King Solomon was. And then you see why when King Solomon, when he went, he didn't go ask for money. He didn't go ask for women. He didn't go ask the life of his enemies. He didn't go ask for a long life. He asked for knowledge and understanding of the Most High.
Lord gave the rest of that shit with him.
Because that was a true, that was a man of understanding, the fact that he knew where understanding came from.
All that shit come with true wisdom.
And that's the difference between the men of the Lord and the rest of our people, that we just understand who our power is. We understand who we are, you know, and it's in us. It's not on us. It's in us. It's in us to be righteous. It's just who we are.
When we come in out of tune, we know how to find.
Yeah, we're not like it's gonna say a righteous man knoweth when he's slipping.
Yeah.
So a righteous man knowing when he going off, he gonna catch himself. That's why Job. That's why we gotta get that in Job. A righteous man falls 7 times, but get it back up. Real quick, get that in Job. A righteous man falls 7 times, because when you fall down, when you like look at King David, when you fall down, he don't go walk away and go into wickedness. After he committed that thing with Bathsheba, committing that adultery with Bathsheba, he didn't go and be like, man, we're not doing it no more, man. I'm going to just I'm going to just walk away and I'm just done with it. No, he kept praying. He went, he prayed to the Lord. He asked for the Most High, Psalm 51, right? Cleanse me. So he said, I acknowledge my transgressions. You didn't have to tell David that he was wrong, but Saul had to be told that he was going off, because Saul didn't have that understanding of I'm being wicked right now.
It was on him at first, but it was never him. It was in King David.
Yeah, it was in King David, because Saul was a wicked nigga. He would do wickedness, but then he didn't know that he did wickedness.
There's a difference in doing something wicked and being wicked.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
what's the saying of Abba Bibbins? There's righteousness.
And then
there's righteousness. There's a little bit of righteousness in wicked men.
And
there's also a little bit of wickedness
in
in the righteous man. It's twofold. Because why? Because of this flesh.
You're this flesh. So you're gonna go off. You're gonna go off.
But you don't allow your wickedness
to take hold.
To overcome who you are. So when you do make a mistake, you're not gonna go and fucking.
Well, guess this is what I am. Yeah, no.
Well, but that's what Saul. But Saul, he never came to the realization that he was going off.
He accepted it.
Yeah, because when Samuel told him, Samuel Allah, when he told him, he said, kill everybody, all the Amalekites. He said, kill them all. What did he do? He did the complete opposite. He didn't go to the Most High. Was like, Lord, I made a mistake.
No.
I'm sorry.
He gonna go to the witch.
No. He said this nigga literally sat and blamed it on the people. He said, for I was afraid of the people. Hold up, nigga. You're not big right now. You're right. Did King David say that? Oh well, Lord, I'm sorry. She was too damn fine.
Right.
No. King David took the blame. He took the accountability and was like, Lord, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Lord, don't kill me. Forgive me. I'm fucking up.
He's mad.
Saul couldn't do it. It was everybody else's fault but his own.
Couldn't take it away.
And that's the difference between the elect and the 2/3, because every time when the 2/3 sin, they blame the Most High. Yeah. Jeremiah said that. Yeah. He said they go around, they blaming the Lord for why they fucking up. Yeah. Well, that's why I keep saying, James, the Lord is not tempted with Satan. You can't tell you the Most High not tempted. You can't tempt with Most High with evil. Most High, nigga, I was you did that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. That's Jake. You know, especially Saul. That's why he had to understand. He had any knowledge. He didn't know that he was going off. He just didn't know he was being wicked. He just didn't know because he wasn't chosen to be righteous. That's why Esau do what he do. Esau don't really know he doing wickedness because he was chosen to be wicked. That was his lot. So you can't give a wicked man knowing that he's being wicked. He gonna be fucking wicked, regardless. Even if he in his mind think he being wrong, but he's still gonna do wrong. You know. Go ahead.
Proverbs 24:15. Lay not wait, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous. Spoil not his resting place. For a just man falleth 7 times.
That's it. For a just man falleth 7 times. Go ahead.
And riseth up again.
Yeah, and he gets back up again. Go ahead.
But the wicked shall fall into mischief.
So the wicked's gonna fall into mischief. Like we seen it with ourselves, right? Nigga go off, make some mistakes. You tell him, hey, bro, leave that bar alone. You going off, woo-woo. He can't come to the understanding that he's going off. He can't sit down with himself and acknowledge his transgressions. He can't acknowledge his sin. He can't acknowledge the fact that he's being a demon. Then he goes off in perdition. Nigga ends up in jail for murder. Because why? Because you can't acknowledge your way. You fall, but you go run into perdition. You go run into fucking sin. You go run after blood. You go deeper in your wickedness, so then you nigga go off, but he gonna even go off even more. Nigga, you just okay. Well, you wasn't right, nigga. You just gonna get worse. So once you fuck up one time, you're not gonna sit and be like, damn, you know.
Is this what say evil men wax
They wax worse and worse. Damn, you know, I fucked up. Man, I was like, oh, shit. And that's what being repent means. That's why to repent means to be sorry.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between our people. They're just not sorry.
They don't know how to repent.
They don't know how to repent. They don't know how to take the accountability that they were going off, not the Most High.
Right.
Was it the Lord? It's them. But you have to. Well, that's the point. You have to have that. You have to have that in you. But Jake, like I said, Jake will always look at the Lord. Like niggas, like I seen a video last night, and dude was like, he said he was mad at God because he killed his children. He was mad. He said he's mad at God for a long time. I was mad at God. Like, why you doing
Like the Lord give a fuck.
Like, first of all, as if the Lord cared.
Right.
But you don't have the understanding of the fact that you're not the only man that happened to. Right now, granted, it's fucked up. It's not. It's a hard. You know, it's not. That's not easy.
But what the fuck?
It's not an easy slight.
What they wicked ass do? And then what your wicked ass?
This is the point. Because when it happened to Job, what did he do?
That's the point. He hit his knees, bro. He hit the knees and begged for forgiveness. Right? He was like, what?
Well, so that's the difference. So when it happened, when this happened to Job, when Job got hit with the hell,
he repented.
He went and he sought the Most High, like, yo, Lord, what the fuck going on?
Yo, Job repented before the shit even went
Yeah, he
down.
was repenting.
He was repenting and he do nothing wrong when he was repenting.
Yeah, exactly.
He was
and then nigga, you and here it is, you're a worldly man. You're an earth man. You eating swine. You eating pork. You probably doing all types of.
Right.
You done probably do all type of shit in your life against the Most High. Here it is, something happened to you and your family, and you mad at the Most High.
And they still keep forgetting that blood covenant that they made with the Lord.
Yeah.
About, you know, let the Lord's blood be upon their heads and their children.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a blood.
But now and here it is, you get this upright and perfect man, Job. While he's persecuted and hated, he goes through hell.
Yeah.
And he has the understanding to go seek the Most High.
Yeah, that's what you do.
He didn't go seek himself. He knew this shit coming from the Lord. He said, well, fuck. He went to the Most High, like, Lord, okay, what's wrong? What the hell did I do? I must have did something I don't fucking know.
But that made me think of Nineveh.
You know?
That made me think of when I can't think of his name right now. When Nineveh, when he got mad, he was sitting under the tree. The Lord.
Oh, Jonah.
Yeah.
When
he knocked the tree down on
him.
Yeah. He gave him the tree. The Lord fucking with him. He gave him the tree, and then he let the bitch wither away. And let the sun beam down on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know that. You know, he sitting up there pouting, mad at the Lord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord done made him go do what he had to do.
Yeah.
And then was that Jonah?
Yeah, Jonah.
All right.
Better than fish. Jonah.
Yeah, yeah. But was it when he was sitting under the tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I was thinking of somebody else. But yeah, but to that, I'll find it. I'll just to be sure.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, right? The Lord knocked the tree down. You know, let the tree wither away and took his protection away, took his covering away from him. So the sun beat down on him.
Because he was bitching him on.
He was bitching him on. Because he was bitching and hollering, you know, being a little bitch baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm mad at you, Lord. Why you do, you know? Like, Lord, I get fucked.
Like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. That's the most
You did what I wanted you to do.
You did it. Stop crying about it, nigga. Go over it, bro. This is what you're supposed to do.
No, for real. Do what
you know what I'm saying?
Do, right.
But then that's
you want to talk shit? I'll tell you what. I'll make your afflictions even worse.
Yeah, that's it.
Out here, nigga. Shut up. And then take it.
And then now they want to dive him off.
And now right. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, Jonah was kind of soft, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Jonah was.
But those kind of niggas remind me of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, shut up.
Because they're trying to blame everybody else but themselves.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the point. And that's the difference between David, Moses, all the righteous men that you see. Yahweh Shai, the greatest one. The greatest one of all of us. The Alpha and Omega, the beginning and end.
Right.
He went through the worst hell you could ever possibly imagine. And he still understood that he's not paying for our sins, he's paying for his too. So it's that earnesty of wanting to repent and be sorry. That shows your sincerity. You know, like when Yahweh Shai, when James and Peter and John, all the disciples, they went fishing, and they seen Yahweh Shai on the shore, and because they were so caught up in the worldly affairs, they couldn't see Yahweh Shai because they were so caught up on the shit of the world. When Yahweh Shai told them go teach,
Yeah, they went back.
here it is, they was back there
on a
fishing.
boat.
Now, Peter threw himself in the water because he felt so ashamed. And he was the head guy. And Peter say, "Oh, I didn't know what's the Lord. I'm just done." I mean, Peter fucking, you know,
He went up.
he read the Lord out.
Righteous man.
He
falls
said, "I don't
7
know
times.
him." He said, he denied him. He said, "I don't know him."
Yeah, he did. But that was them fault for that moment.
You know what I'm
Righteous
saying?
man fault, but they got back up.
So so did that stop Peter from going?
They got back up on their shit and got busy.
You know what I'm saying? Did that stop him from, because at the end of the day, that was Yahweh Shai's lot to go through that. There's nothing that anybody could do.
Yeah, I think Peter was like, "Oh, that's the Lord." I think Peter
No, that was John. John told it. Yeah, John.
Like, "Oh, that's
Yeah,
the Lord."
mhm.
Woman said, "That's
Yeah,
the Lord."
yeah, John. Yeah,
Recognized who it was.
he was.
Peter jumped off.
He jumped off
threw his
into the water,
coat
goes off
and jumped
into the water, because he couldn't believe it. How the fuck I don't know this is Yahweh Shai?
Yeah. And then they got back up.
Yeah,
on
but
their
they got back on. They didn't fall into perdition. They didn't fall into fucking, oh man, well fuck. They didn't do like the others did when you go back to St. John 6 and 63. They leave and don't come back. You know? You got it? What you got, TW?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I think it's when you put it in the pot. Like when you try to keep it.
What you got to me? You got something? Go ahead, what you got? Go ahead, we got right now. Go ahead.
1 Chronicles 16 and 23. Sing unto the Lord all the earth. Show forth from day to day his salvation. Declare his glory among the heathen, his marvelous works among all nations.
Yeah, we're doing that right now. Go ahead.
For great is Yahweh, and greatly to be praised. He also is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the people are idols,
Yep.
but the Lord made the heavens.
Mm-hmm.
So give glory unto the Most High, man. And then just so you know, quick little rundown. That word idol means for naught, nothing, or worthless. Okay, so which means those gods is nothing, just an image. It also means image.
And people also, like, they idolize
They
themselves.
idolize themselves. He has
There's
no
no spirit.
They idolize everything else other than the creator. Motherfuckers idolize vehicles.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers idolize jewelry. Women idolize purses, bags, houses, everything.
Money made with paper.
Yeah, money, right? Everything that has nothing to do with anything that isn't living, or even they idolize man,
Right.
or a false image. That fucking Heros Christos, Jesus Christ, that bullshit, right? Hindu, Allah, right? Buddha, you know, all that fucking shit that don't have that doesn't even exist.
Arabs. Allah.
Yeah, Allah, yeah.
Hindu.
It's Chinese,
Dalai.
the Hindu.
Dalai Lama type shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
Glory.
The motherfucker with the Medusa hair type shit.
Oh okay.
I
Or
forget-
Greek
I forget what they
mythology, back with the fucking
Zeus
Greeks.
and-
There's worshiping Zeus, Freya, and
Yeah.
and Xerxes, and
Xerxes, all that
fucking Euphrates and all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are nothing. You know? Go ahead.
Oh, when you think about that, you think about Samson when he was because the Philistines were worshiping all them idols and shit. All that they was doing all that. Well, you know, Ham was always doing that, all that idolatry and shit, worshiping different
Voodoo.
voodoo. There you go.
Fucking
Yeah.
bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And also women.
Yeah.
Go back to Jeremiah. We worshiping the Queen of Heaven. Baking bread unto the bitch. Oh, she's the what the fuck? And that's why you and I understand why I understand why the Most High deal with us the way he do. Cause you gotta be a dumbass person to go worship something that don't even exist, and then you worshiping the same. That's how you know niggas. That's how you know Jake wasn't reading the scriptures. That's how you know niggas really wasn't even read. You gotta understand. A lot of niggas back in that time, they wasn't reading the scrolls. Because if you was reading the scrolls and scribes back in then, you knew that in Genesis, we had them. You knew that in the writings that man was over the woman.
Right.
They're going to show you niggas wasn't reading the words of the Most High. You wasn't reading the scrolls, man. You wasn't reading the ancient texts of your forefathers. You was watching them other motherfuckers from them other nations worship women. You niggas wanted to go do it. You some dumbass motherfuckers. Go ahead.
Glory and honor are in his presence. Strength and gladness are in his place. Give unto the Lord, ye kindreds of the people. Give unto the Lord glory and strength. Give unto the Lord Yahweh Bashem El Shah the glory due unto his name. Bring an offering and come before him. Worship the Lord in the beauty of his holiness.
Yeah, that's it. Worship the Lord in the beauty of his holiness. Go ahead.
Fear before him all the earth. The world also shall be stable, that it be not moved. And that's how, we fear the Lord, and that's what keeps us from so-called being mad at the Most High, or certain things, cursing out the Lord. Because at the end of the day, we fear Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. We show our fear, we show our reverence. You know what I'm saying? We prostrate ourselves before the Lord as the angels and everything in heaven does. So shall we, and also, that's what keeps us right. That's what kept Job from not cursing out the Most High. That's why he told his wife, when she said, curse the Lord and die, as we said, you speak as a foolish woman speak. And he said it sternly.
Yeah, he was pissed.
He's like, what the fuck, nigga? He basically, shall we not receive evil into the hands of the Most High?
He cursed her ass out.
Yeah. So that's what keeps us from the bullshit.
Because see, Job kept his. See, like that's the thing, and that's the thing about what makes a man a man. It's not about what you have. It's your number one thing. It's your integrity in the Lord. It's your integrity. It's your moral compass, your beliefs on the Most High. That's what makes you a man. And even the fact is, even when Joe's wife went against him, he didn't give a. He didn't. Hey, most of you niggas would have went like, yeah, babe, you're fucking hard. Yeah, babe. Yeah. Most niggas would have sided with their bitch. If all you niggas would have had Joe's wife, you niggas would have cursed the Most High with Joe's wife. Yeah, cause you niggas ain't got no motherfucking integrity. You wouldn't took my babies, my kids. You wouldn't told the bitch, hey, bitch, shut the fuck up before I slap the shit out your ass.
That's why when women get
sound dumb as hell.
Hey, that's why when women get the fuss and complain, you gotta get away from it.
Yeah, because they weak. It's a demon.
Weakness, yeah, you can feel it.
It's that fucking demon.
Shit, and it comes off.
Yeah,
you gotta like,
you gotta tell like, bitch, you tripping.
Right, for real.
Fuck you talking about cursing the Most High out and die. Right. Bitch, how about you die, nigga? Fuck you.
No, yeah.
Hey, nigga, I give me a new woman. Fuck you talking about, man? You tripping because we going a little bit of hell? You gonna tell me to curse the Most High and die? Bitch, how about you die? Right. Nigga, fuck you. Move around, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not most of these niggas nowadays, because they pedalize the pussy, they be like, well, yeah, you know what? Yeah. Nigga hit with a motherfucking lightning bolt, him in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, stupid ass, like, cause that's the point. Cause you weak, man. You can't hold yourself. You can't hold no water, man. You go do some little bit of hell, your ass, you about to run, man.
Everything.
Hey, the scripture say in Sirach chapter 2, man, he that cometh to the Most High, shall prepare thy soul for temptation.
That's right.
And constantly endure.
Cause it's always gonna be some shit.
So, nigga, you gotta always be ready to have a fight when you serving the Lord.
It's constantly fighting. It's constantly some hardships going on.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't be that type motherfucker that cause, okay, you in the scriptures, you believe, and in a minute something go wrong, your ass scurrying like a little bitch down the corner crying and screaming, hollering, talking about, oh, I don't know why I came into this knowledge. Well, you should say your bitch ass about the kitchen then, bro. This ain't for you, bro. This for men. That's why scripture say, you are being tried in the adversity of affliction. So the Most High tries you in the heat. You don't go Lord give a fuck about no damn 70. Cool. The Lord don't care about no damn 75-degree weather. That's easy to survive that shit. This nigga can survive at 285 degrees. Right. See how that's when feel when that 295 hop on his ass.
Right. I can't make it. I can't take it.
Oh, bitch.
Be a little 80, 90 degrees.
Back of that nigga crying and shit.
See, I'll sweat, but I'm still
change
moving.
Up. Then now nigga changing his ways, right?
But that's women though.
Niggas
women
change.
like that.
Yeah, that's the point.
When they get hot.
Yeah, women they get scared.
When they get hot, women get very like, oh shit, I can't do it.
They change.
I can't.
Oh yeah, they change.
When they get hot, it's like women ready to fall, man. They're ready to fall out.
Yeah,
they can't, oh, I gotta stop. I gotta take a break. Now, fuck that. I'm pushing. Yeah. All right, I'll meet you back because I'm about to keep rolling.
Yeah, they change.
Yeah.
But a man don't. It don't matter. A man of war not gonna change. Hey, look, did Peter change when he was locked up in the Roman jail?
kept rocking. The Lord freed him.
He didn't give a fuck. Did Jeremiah change? When even though he felt like he was like fit, he was like, shit, I'm tired of locking. These niggas keep throwing me in prison. These niggas just keep on locking me up. Every time I'm on the corner, these niggas threw me in a pit of fucking mud.
Yeah.
And I'm up in here in the jail and shit. I stay locked up, fuck around with these niggas. Shit, I might stop saying your name because every time I go around the corner, I just keep getting some shit. Y'all said that, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause he can't, cause he's like, he can't stop, cause that's what I'm supposed to be. He's like, fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through this hell, but fuck it. You know, cause Jeremiah stayed getting locked up. I mean, they stayed throwing Jeremiah in. I mean, he stayed. You know, go ahead.
This is Mark chapter 4, verse 13. And he said unto them, know ye not this parable? And how then will ye know all parables? The sower soweth the word. That's the Lord. Soweth the word in his men. Okay? And these are, honestly, and through the Most High, the men that's teaching and preaching also soweth the word, and brothers that's coming in and listening who's new. But ultimately, the only way you're gonna be increased is if the Lord's dealing with you, if you put in that work in. You know, if you put in, the time, to go listen, the time to read and all. And these are they by the wayside where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts.
So basically, you tell them. I mean, I've seen that before. You know, it's one dude.
And like that one nigga did. Oh, it's like y'all. Like that one dude when y'all said y'all was going on the street, nigga jumped off the gun, nigga took off. Pew! They come Satan, right? Satan gonna jump out with the gun, but y'all still 10 toes.
Yeah.
Right, hey, this nigga that nigga cut up. He was gone. He hit the feet, and then look back at y'all and seeing y'all stillness, seeing how still y'all was. And seeing how y'all was like, nigga, what's you doing, nigga? What's up? You know what I'm saying? When he seen y'all, now he gonna try to come back. But that's, you know what I'm saying, when Satan come, nigga run. Then he seen you boys was standing there like, shit, we all know our shit. What's up? It's all good. Yeah. And you know how he come want to run. You know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying? But that's what they do. Because when Satan attack, spirit, man, them niggas, because in the spirit, because the Lord don't sponsor no weak niggas, man. Mm-hmm. Right? Now I won't say it like that, but the Lord, you know what I mean? The Lord don't give his men spirit of fear.
No.
Right? So you ain't walking around with no spirit of fear on you.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But there's men that walk around like that. Yeah. They fake like they, blah, right? But when the action come, oh shit, Satan will come. He tempting, he hitting your life. Where they go, they disappear, man.
Nah, but you said it right, weak niggas. Because at the end of the day, if you're not down for the Most High, if you going through hell, you leave the truth. Well, will the Lord look at you as your strong man? No. The Lord look at you as a weak nigga. So you said it right. You didn't have to backtrack that. You said it completely.
You had no integrity.
That was 100% right. You a weak ass nigga.
You had no integrity.
I just period point blank. Because you didn't have the faith to stand here boldly for Yahweh Shem Al Shah. Your spirit was brought up. Yeah. So the moment a little hell came your way, you shit, I can't do this shit no more. Right. I'm not doing this. I'm not about to keep doing this no more. Well, then now the Lord look at you, okay, well, you a weak ass nigga. So at the end of the day, you were 2/3. I mean, so no, you said
you had no integrity, man.
Yeah.
You didn't hold yourself to withstand the fucking heat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have no faith.
You're not a
bring that heat. Because when the heat comes, the Lord's putting sick as Satan on you. Yeah. So he's sick because this to go back to Job, right? When Job was getting hit, it was Satan.
Yeah. I say it time and time again, be this thing, bro. You gotta be ready to die for the Lord.
Yeah.
And that's the mindset you gotta have, bro. And if you're not that loyal to the Lord that you're able to lose your life for the Most High, then bro, then you're able to be moved out the truth. And that's just what it is.
And that's your integrity. Because you're not gonna change your ways for anything other than what you believe. And that's the whole thing.
So if you don't believe, you're
gonna change your ways. You're gonna change.
Because you don't really believe.
You're gonna switch it up.
One thing I don't really fuck with them like that, though. About them Ishmael, right? They little weak ass God, but they'll die for their God.
Oh yeah.
But they'll die for their God, and that's one thing I don't respect them. But that's something you got. That's something you respect. It's like, okay, I know this nigga will die for this Lord. So that's true belief, though. But that's true belief. But so if these wicked ass heathens will do it, why can't us? Why do we got? Oh, I'm too good to. I'm not about to do. No, they don't give a fuck.
They think they dying for Yahweh, but they don't have his right. They don't have the right proper understanding of it.
Yeah.
So they believe that what they believe in Abraham's God, right? And that's why the Lord give them the little power that they get, because they believe in who they call Allah, the power, right? They call God Allah because he's a power, right? So they believe in the heavenly power, Abraham's father. You know, they believe in Abraham's God, but they don't have.
They don't got the they don't know who he is.
Knowledge and
They just know.
understanding.
They just know. They know is Abba Rams.
They know he exists.
They know Abba Rams God.
Right.
They just know him.
Right, but
they
they know he
who-
exists.
They don't know exactly who
They
he
don't
is.
know. Right. But that's why they always Allah.
But we do.
Allah. Yeah. But you know, but they die for it though, right? You know, they'll die for, you know, that unknown power, right? That to them is an unknown power, but they'll die for it.
And that's a dangerous man, a man who will die for their power. That means he will withstand or do anything for his God. That means he will withstand and do anything for his power. And as the hopeful elect, that's what men should be. That's how the elect is. The elect is like that.
Yes, right.
The elect, the 144,000, wherever they're at, somewhere in this world, the Lord's willing, we're a part of that man.
Yeah.
They are 1,000% will die for their Lord, and that's a dangerous men. 144,000 men on this earth today is dangerous.
Find that scripture about where Maccabees, where Judas Maccabees died in battle, and we got to read that one because Judas Maccabees, he died manfully. He died like a man. When he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is
Go ahead.
Mark 4:17. I have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time.
They said they endure for a time. So, nigga might last 8 years. Nigga might last a couple years. You know. Go ahead.
Afterward, when affliction or persecution ariseth for the word's sake, immediately they are offended.
They're afraid. You know, they're like, oh man, fuck this, man. I'm not
For the word's sake.
For the word, they're not going to stand because they don't have no integrity. They don't really believe. So they value their life more than they value the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But we value the Most High when we value our life because we know the life comes from the Most High. So why the fuck would I value something that I know that comes from that someone gave me my life? Why would I value something that I know is greater than me? I value the Most High more than I value myself. Because the only reason why I'm here is because of the Most High. So the fuck? So the Most High if I got that from the Most High, it's what it is. What the fuck we gonna talk about? Nothing. It's what it is. You know? Now will you feel some fear? Well yeah. You know? The initial fear of like fucking, oh man, they finna you get heads on the chopping block. I mean, yeah, you know, it's nervousness, it's fucking nerve-wracking. I mean, what the fuck? My fucking shit's finna get chopped off, nigga. I'm not about to be fucking like, you know, fucking unfazed and shit. Nah, you know, gonna be high. Oh, calling out, fuck God. You know, you gonna, you know, but you go with it. You like, fuck it, nigga, let's go. Whatever it is, what it is. You know, you're not about to go and turn around and take the chip. Oh, fuck it. No, man, you're like, man, fuck these niggas, man. It is what it is, bro. I'm not doing it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference, you know? Yeah, your ass is probably scared going to that chopping block. Who wouldn't be, nigga? I mean, what the fuck? You know, big ass thing. You're like, oh shit. But you know that, hey, look, it's for the Lord, so it is what it is. Fuck it. I'm gonna stand my ground. I ain't going for nothing. Fuck it. You know?
Is that the 9th chapter?
But then you might get endorsed with a whole bunch of you might get endorsed with so much courage that shit you just like nigga you know you it ain't the spin on when you really when shit get hot. You know, you might like the most I put a spur you just fuck these niggas, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all on how the motorcycle, you know, dish it out to the elect in them times. You know? That spirit of hardness, a real hard balls of wall type spirit, you know. But a lot of men, but they can't do what Job did, you know. Job didn't give a fuck, man. And like even Job cried, man. Job was like, fuck. I mean, we go read. Job was complaining to the Lord all the way through until like 30. The Lord got tired of hearing Job complain. Most I said, then the Lord spoke to Job and said, gird up thy loins like a man, for I demanded of thee. So the first thing the Lord told, the first, after Job complained for like 30 chapters, the Lord pops in and says, the Lord spoke to Job and said, gird up thy loins like a man, for I demanded it. You gotta understand what type of power is that? Like, damn, Lord, I gotta You just killed my kid. You telling me to get my ass up, stop complaining? Lord, but he told Job, man, shut the fuck up, man. I'm tired of hearing your ass complaining to this goddamn tree. Your ass could be complaining for days, man. I've been hearing your complaints. Man, shut your ass up. You know? I'll get back to you plus more, but shut up, man. Pick your fucking nuts up and get up. Be a man. Hold your integrity. Hold yourself, man. You know? Let's just show you how the type of power the Most High. The Most High ain't no weak person. The Most High not a weak power. He not no fucking huggy. He ain't no soft individual, man. Most High is a very masculine spirit. So he gonna tell you your ass, shut the fuck up, man. Stop crying. You know? When your son crying all the time, I mean, shut your ass up, man. Shut the fuck up with that crying shit, bro. Somebody goddamn crying. You know what I'm saying?
I got it right here.
You know?
This is First Maccabees chapter 9.
I told Job, shit.
Verse 7. When Judas saw that his army was dwindling away, and that the battle was about to begin, he was worried because there was not enough time to bring his army together. He was discouraged, but he said to those who were still with him, "Let's prepare for the attack. Maybe we can still defeat them." His men tried to talk him out of it.
Yeah, because they was scared. Cause see, Judas Maccabees, man, he had that zeal for the Most High.
Yeah.
He had the integrity for the Lord. See, like, man, look, we're gonna work these niggas. Go ahead.
"We are not strong enough," they said. "Let's retreat now and save our lives."
That's it. They were scared. Pussy, man.
They forgot about
Pussy.
They forgot about the story of Gideon and the 300.
That's what I'm saying.
See, that's
Pussy.
why the scriptures is for your learning.
Pussy.
Because Gideon only he fought who's that with the 300 men.
Yeah, pussy. Pussy. Straight pussy.
Fought thousands of men with this 300.
Pussy, man. So them niggas left. Here it is. We about to look.
Retreat to save our lives.
Like nigga, fuck that.
And Satan came down here because Lord let Satan come down
Because they got scared. Go ahead.
"Then we can return with reinforcements and fight the enemy. We don't have enough men now." Judas replied, "Never let it be said that I ran from a battle."
Hey, he's like, whoa! He said, "Never let it be said that I ran from a battle." He said, "Hey, man, go to say the type of, you know, like, he's like, look, bro, nigga, what? Y'all some pussy, you know what I'm saying? Like, never be said I ran from a battle." You know, because, go ahead.
"If our time has come, let's die bravely for our fellow Jews and not leave any stain on our honor."
That's it. Let's not leave no stain on our honor, man. Fuck it. What you talking about? But that was his faith for the Lord, though. Because he really believed in the Most High. Like, and that's why that's the difference between the elect and the rest of the 2/3. Like, they don't got that faith like that. It takes faith for a motherfucker to say that. You know?
The Syrian army came out of the camp and took up battle positions against the Jews. The cavalry was divided into two parts. The shock troops were in the front line, but the archers and those who used slings went ahead of the main formation. Banchides took his position on the right. The infantry advanced protected on both sides by the cavalry, and the war trumpets were blown. The soldiers of Judas also sounded their trumpets. The ground shook from the noise when the two armies met, and they fought from morning until evening.
Damn, what is that? That's like, now that'll probably be like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1.
12 hours from morning to the evening.
9 to 12, yeah, 9 to 12 hours. Damn.
And you know, evening for us is when I was almost on that.
Let's get in.
When Judas saw that Banchides and the main force of the Syrian army was on the right, all his bravest men joined him, and they crushed the Syrians' right wing. They pursued them as far as the foothills. But when the Syrians on the left wing saw that their right wing had been crushed, they turned to attack Judas and his men from the rear. The fighting became very fierce, and many on both sides were killed. Finally, Judas himself was killed. Then all his men fled. Jonathan and Simon took their brother's body and buried it in the family tomb at Modian. And there at the tomb they wept for him. All Israel mourned for him in great sorrow for many days. They said, "It can't be. The mighty hero and savior of Israel has been killed." But that was an issue. He was not a savior. At the end of the day, he was a mighty man of Israel, but he was not Yahweh Shai. And that's the point where the Lord has to show men. And we all have to remember, yes, we are mighty men, but we are not Yahweh Shai. And me and people put us up on pedestals. That's why Yahweh Shai ran. That's why he disappeared, because they wanted to worship Yahweh Shai. He was like, no, it's not my time. Right? You're going to worship me, but not here, not now. You're not going to put me as this feeble man, because I'm in this feeble man's body. You're not going to worship me in this body, because this body can be put to death. It can be killed.
Didn't a part of them soldiers leave?
Huh?
Didn't a part of them leave in there? I swear a part left, or I must have read that wrong though. That's why I put it, because I could have swore a part of them.
Yeah, that's what you said.
A part of them
they
left.
fled.
No. Before that, when he died, before the fight, I could have swore a part of them left.
Oh, I didn't read up that part. I skipped down. Let me see. I have to go to the top.
I could have swore a part left.
When Demetrius heard that, this is part 1, that Nicor and his army had been annihilated, he again sent banshees and alchemists to the land of Judah. This time with the Syrians wing of the army. See, they used the Syrians. See, they was, that was the not Seleucius, but not Ptolemy, but what dynasty is that? That's not Seleucius, not Ptolemy, but damn, Salaki. No, it's Seleucus. Is it the Seleucian?
Yeah.
That's Seleucus, right? That's Seleucus. Is it Seleucus? Let me go back. Yeah, Seleucus. Okay, yeah, the Seleucus dynasty.
Yeah.
That's Seleucus dynasty. I was trying to say Ptolemy, but it's the Seleucus dynasty. All right, yeah, my bad. So I had to go back and recant that, make sure I was right. All right, but back to the scriptures. Yeah, this is the Seleucians. All right, they moved along Gilgal Road, laid siege to Mesalith in Arbela, captured it, and killed many people. In the first month of the year 152 AD, they set up camp opposite Jerusalem. From there, they marched to Beer with 20,000 infantry and 2,000 cavalry. Judas had camped at Elasa with 3,000 experienced soldiers. But when they saw the enormous size of the enemy army, they were terrified. So many men deserted.
There we go.
That only 800 Israelites, soldiers, were left.
That's it.
Or Judite soldiers left.
And that's the point.
So they went from
3,000 to 800.
There's some pussies. Straight pussies.
Right? But then, that's the point.
And these niggas had to use,
and that's what happens.
Seleucus bitch ass had to use the Syrians to fight.
To fight. And that go to show you how much, but that go to show you the spirit of weak niggas. Right? They could have, if all 3,000 was there, they would have won that. They was going to win. They was going to win. They was going to win.
800 crushed one wing. So you take the other 2,000 would have crushed the other.
That's it.
The wing that crushed Judas was his back, and they left. They left him.
So you had 3,000 men. How many Syrians had? So like
20,000.
20,000?
They had 2,000 cavalry and 2,000.
So
they had 20,000 infantrymen and 2,000 cavalry.
And that's the point. It took 20,000 men to kill 800 to take 800 men all fucking day. And they didn't even kill all of them.
The brothers, they still.
So they're going to show you how badass. They're going to show you how badass. Hey, Jake a motherfucker, man. And they're going to show you how badass, you know, Jake, I mean, when it said the hammer, it meant the hammer. They was laying shit down.
8,000 verse.
You know,
like,
Judas Maccabees brothers, they was really laying shit down. But it go to show you what happens when you had those weak niggas come in. They fucked your shit up. Because now if they had faith and would have had integrity and would have stayed manful like men and would have died like nobody, they would have won.
Because he crushed the right side.
He said he crushed them.
So it was the backside.
That means it was easy that means it was easy to work.
They
didn't say it was from the morning to the evening.
They didn't have enough forces left to finish off.
And they didn't even kill everybody out. They didn't even kill all the Israelites. And some men left, so they didn't even kill all the Israelite men. So I'm going to show you how many of them Assyrians and Edomites they was killing. At one time, it was 20,000 of them. It was only 3,000 of them. But then they're going to show you on the mentality that you have to have in this knowledge and this truth. You have to have a warrior's mentality. Like, you got to look at it like, that's why Scripture say in 1 Kings about, he said there'd be more that be with them than with us. But he opened up his eyes. And he seen the angels and everything. He seen the spiritual realm. He said, no, it's more with us. He's telling the king. He said, no, there's more with us than it's with them. You can't look at the physical. You gotta look at the spiritual. Fuck these niggas, man. They're not, but it's the thing, us going back to having faith. If those other men would have had faith, it would have been a different story.
Because he'd have been able to divide the ranks.
He'd been divided the ranks. And they would have died. But the Lord had to do it because the Lord had to take, because it wasn't Jake, was it? Because fuck around with Jews, Maccabees, and the Maccabees brothers, they was going to win. Yeah. They was going to beat the Greeks. They was going to take over, and they was going to end up getting up on top. They couldn't, because they couldn't fuck with them. They couldn't fuck with them. They was too much. So the Lord had to do it. But in the whole point of the story, the point is that when you go back and look at it, is that that's what weak men bring. They bring defeat. But then I go to show you out of 3,000 men, it's only 800 men that really believed them.
And even they got scared.
Even they did. But they still fought. Because them 3,000 niggas, they feel like some pussies.
3,000 of them, they bounced out.
They won shit.
Well, of the 3,000.
Yeah, they won shit.
2,200 of them left.
Yeah, they won shit.
They left 800 men on the table.
And let 800 men to fight. No, niggas some hoes.
Even if 1,000 would have stayed.
It would have been a different story.
Because that 1,000 would have took up the backside.
It would have been different.
If 800 more men would have stayed.
It would have been different.
If 1,600 men would have stayed. It would
have been different story.
800 to here, 800 to there. Let's do it, brothers.
I mean, you're 3,000 to fucking 23,000.
Bro, come on, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy work.
So the greatest, the greatest military is our military.
Yeah. All through history.
There's no military that was greater than them. And people always try to uplift like Alexander the Great, the decree, not what's his name?
Roman Caesar.
The Roman Empire.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name? Starts with a P.
Told you?
No. It's what's his name? No. He's
Is he Rome or
no. Fuck. No. He's newer, like some like 17th, 16th century. Starts with a P. Fuck it. It comes in when it comes to me. But they always glorify all these other militaries. Yeah. Genghis Khan and Genghis Khan is, and it's another one. I forgot his fucking name. But they always Genghis Khan. They always uplift them. But going back to the Israelite army, we was the greatest. There was no military stronger than us. We was the best. We had the Most High. We're the Lord. So them 3,000 men had to understand, no, it's the Most High. We're gonna win the battle, like David said. David told Goliath, he said, no. He said, the Most High is going to decide the victory today, nigga. I'm not worried about that shit. And like Mecca B, so he said, hey, look, I ain't nobody gonna tell me I read from the motherfucking battle. I'm gonna sit here and fight for what I believe. I'm gonna die honorably for the Most High. But that's just between the elect and 2/3. We're willing to stand in the test of time in uncomfortable situations. No matter what we're going through, we're able to stand in that, whatever it is. Even if it even costs our own life, we're able to stand on, keep our take. We're not going to leave. We're not going to change. We're not going to run away. We're not going to deny the Most High. We're not going to be in a spirit of fear. You know? That's it. That's how we wrap it up, y'all. All right, so with that, when we give our praise to Sabanawa,
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahusha, Bashim, Kakwadash.
The boss of the apostles, Shalom.
Shalom, Baba.